Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Rakah HaKodash, and double honor to the big brethren, the elders and apostles, and the rest of the men of great millstone that have been teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. Shalom Ba'yatah Dabada. And to the Akim and Akwat that's out there repenting, Shalom to you, Mashpakah. You know who it is. This is your Hakarab coming at you with another one. And I just want to go into a few of this, but I'm going to play this because this is from one of those damn Christian channels. Just through. Just looking at this just irritated me. Just hearing the words and what he put in here, it's irritating. Just heathen shit all over. The whole mindset is heathen. Look at the damn shit up there at the top. That ain't even Yahweh Shah. You can look at that dude with their arms stretched out. That ain't Yahweh Shah. That ain't how he looking. He ain't. That's that heathen shit. Yahweh Shah ain't got his arms still stretched out like that, like he's still hanging on a damn crucifix. And you can just look at that image, that shit right there, and tell you that's Caesar Borgia all over it, man. That ain't Yahweh Shah. And these motherfuckers just got a fucking Christian mindset. But let me just play this real quick so I can grab a few of these scriptures. Because there's a few things that I want to go into if the time don't suck it up. But let's get into it, man. And you see what that say right there, right? This is the definition for racist or racism. This is a definition that he put in here. See, just simple. But then look what he gonna say here. just through. Motherfuckers with this kind of mindset, your ass ain't gonna make it. What he put? Yahweh is not racist. Oh yeah, he not. He not. So okay, let's go get a few of these scriptures, and then we gonna come back and address something else that popped up on this thing. See, because I just said, you know what? Let me bring some scriptures out on this. Because once again, anything you can see anything, and it'll be good for edification to bring the scriptures out to proclaim the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. So let's go into this. Let's see, is this a true statement right here? Yahweh is not racist. Is that a true statement to make? No, it's not. And I'm going to show you why with the scriptures. Let's get it. Let's go here first. And we're going to open up with this one. Concerning, is Yahweh a racist? Let's see. Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. But before I do that, let's find out who is he talking to. Deuteronomy 1 and 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. What is it talking about? Is it talking about some people that's over there in our land? No, it's talking to the Israelites. And I'm just going to do this real quick. And what it says right here, on this side, spoke to all Israel, right? Let's go back up, Slakia. What it says right here, Yasharallah. When you go into this, Israel, Yasharallah, and it just means what? Let's come on down to it. And you see what it said right here. KJV translation count. Israel, Israelites. That's who it's talking to. The Israelites. See? What it says, Strong's definition. A symbol, a symbolical name of Jacob, also typically of his posterity, meaning Jacob's descendant, the Israelites. See, so that's who it's talking to when it says that. So let's go back. These be the words which Moses spake unto all the Israelites on this side of Jordan in the wilderness and in the plain over against the Red Sea between Param, Tophel, and Laban, and Hazeroth, and Dizahab. But the point is who he's talking to, the Israelites. Period, point blank. Let's go here real quick. Deuteronomy 5:1. And Moses commanded all Israel, what all the Israelites, and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, Shema Yasharallah, the statutes and the judgments which I speak in your ears this day, that ye may learn them and keep and do them. So who is the book of Deuteronomy written to? The Israelites. Let's go grab it. Go back to it. 7 and 6. Who is he talking to? He says what? For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's what is that? Is that not a racist thing? Because why? You saying I'm for my people. See, you ain't saying, oh, I'm for all people and all this shit. No, you for all your people. And ain't nothing wrong with that. When you see Edomites trying to put forth laws and do this for their people, they ain't wrong for doing that. Good, have at it. You're supposed to be doing that for your people. But see, the thing with our people is, in their mindset, you're supposed to have the same mindset like that. If you get into a position of power, you're supposed to be doing what? Or a position of where you're able to do something or promote something that's going to be profitable to your people. What you supposed to do? You're supposed to do that. See? But that's that slave mentality. You've been put in your mind that when they do something, they do it for their people, that they can do that. But when you do something, you got to do it for all people. You stupid as hell, man. You niggas is stupid as hell. The Most High is a racist. And just because a nation of people is for their own people, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing fucking wrong with that. See? But the only difference is our people, you ain't in no position of power to where you're going to institute something for you and your people only. See? That's why you motherfuckers ain't getting no damn reparations. Because why? That's just pertaining to you and your people. They not giving you that. Why? Because if you go get anything, they go give you something that's going to be beneficial for all people. They ain't just giving you nothing that's going to be beneficial to you. No, that's for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. He's going to give you something that's going to be beneficial just for you. You niggas make me sick, man. But let's go here. Deuteronomy 32 and 8 and 9. What it says? When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Why? For the Lord's portion, Yahweh's portion, is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So what did he do? He said, no, these are mine. Y'all can fuck off. See? But you got individual with a damn Christian mindset talking about Yahweh is not a racist. You stupid as hell. You don't know him. You don't know him at all. But let's grab this. Dumb motherfuckers. Man, I'm tired of our people, man. I'm tired of I'm tired of the unbelieving asses, man. I'm tired of them. Tired of them. Tired of them motherfucking asses. Let's go down here though. 24, and I'm going to jump to 26. Leviticus 20 and 24. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that flows with milk and honey. I am Yahweh, your power, which have separated you from other people. What did he do? He has separated us from other people. And what did he do? What did he say? Verse 26, and ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Did he say what? That these other nations should be his? No. He said, no, I'm severing you from among them, and you are mine. See? And they are as nothing to me. Period, point blank. Let's grab that. 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. 56. And as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So they just created. The Most High don't care nothing from them. He don't care nothing for them, man. They just created. And they created for these purposes for what Yahweh created them for. And the main purpose is that they gonna serve his people. But what? When we come out of our punishment, that's just what they gonna do. They gonna fulfill that lot of what they was created for. But for now, we've been put in a position to serve them. Why? Because of our punishment. See? But they going back, when Yahushua come, they going right into the order of what they was created for. And they gonna know what they was created for. And they ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. They ain't gonna say shit. But let's grab this. Let's keep going. And now, O Yahweh, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. See? But what he say, they have always been ever reputed as nothing to the Most High, man. Period. So I would sit back and say, okay, that's the Most High. He's racist. What are you talking about? He for his people. And he created these motherfuckers, the Edomites and all these other nations for these certain purposes. He created the Edomites to get them, and then after they do their thing and serve us in captivity, after that he gonna wipe their ass off the face of the earth. He can do what he want to do. Who are you to say what he is and what he ain't? He gonna tell you what he is and what he ain't. Yo, emotional ass, fucking punk ass motherfuckers. But let's go ahead and grab this one though. Let's grab this Isaiah right quick. Let's grab this Isaiah. Isaiah 40. And let's go to verse 15. And what it says, Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations, what? All nations. So all these nations outside of the children of Israel, before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. See, period, point blank, man. It is what it is. See, but let's go grab this one though. Daniel. Because it don't stop. Daniel, chapter 4. And let's go down to 35. And what it says right here, Daniel 4 and 35. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. So every nation, that's why he says what? For I have set the bounds of my people and set the bounds of these things around my people, meaning it's my people, they mine, and everything else out of that, what did it say? And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. And he doeth according to his will in the army of heaven. And among the inhabitants of Slakia, and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can say to his hand, or say unto him, none can stay his hand, or meaning none can hold his hands or stop him from doing what he do, or say unto him, what doest thou? You see that? You can't say shit. You can't say shit. Period, point blank. You can't say nothing. See, but let me grab this one. You can't say nothing. Let's grab this real quick. Let's go here. Because what he's saying, Romans, can't say shit, man. Romans 9, and I'm going to start at 21. And what did he say? Slakia. Romans 9 at 21. And I'll start at 20. Nay, but old man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Can't say shit. Had not the potter over the clay power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another vessel unto dishonor? He made one vessel to love and another vessel he made to hate. That's racist right there. Can you say to him, oh no, you can't, you shouldn't be doing it. You can't say a motherfucking thing. And none of these people say shit. Let's grab this real quick. Let me go down to verse 13. And what it says. Sirach 33 and 13. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. So you can't say shit. If the Most High said, look, I'm going to create these people right here to hate them, and I'm going to create these people to love them. That's racist right there. You can't say shit about it. Period, point blank. But let's go into the meaning of the word racist and then move on. And this is what he had on the front of that. This is what he typed in, had the front of it, just simple as hell. But he didn't go into these words that's outlined. See what it says.
Racist.
And it says what? Characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. See, and we ain't got to read the second one because it's the same, right? But what we gonna do, let's go into this word right quick. Because he said the Most High is not racist. Now, what do you see right here?
Prejudice.
Right? And it says what? So it's not the Most High. This is a synonym for racist. It don't mean nothing, man. If you for your people, it's for your people. See? If you got one people that hate another people, that would mean they racist, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. What you think? You gonna like everything that's in the earth? What you think? You gonna like all people that's in the earth? No. If you dislike some people, hey, it is what it is. See? But what it says right here, prejudice. Preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience, right? The second one, it says dislike, hostility, or unjust behavior deriving from unfounded opinions. But what it said right there, hostility, right? For what? For prejudice, which is a synonym of racist. So what it says, dislike and hostility. Let's grab that.
Hostility.
Hostility. It says hostile behavior, unfriendliness, or opposition. See? It says acts of warfare. See? You see what it says right there. But you see what that hostility means, right? You see the synonyms? Antagonism, bitterness, malevolence, tongue tied on that, malice, unkindness, spite, rancor, venom, wrath, anger, hatred. You see what that say, right? So let's go see what the Most High say. Let's see if he's a racist. Let's go see what he say. And we're going to go to the GNT translation and let's see what he say because I like how that sound. We're going to go to Romans first because it said what? Pertaining to the racist, it says prejudice. And that prejudice went into what? Meaning what? Hatred or hostility towards, right? So let's go see him. Let's see if the Most High can have hatred and hostility towards a nation of people. Let's see. Romans 9. And let's go down to verse 13. Salakia. And what it says? I start at 10. And it says Romans 9 and 10. And this is not all. For Rebekah's two sons had the same father, our ancestor Isaac. But in order that the choice of one son might be completely the result of Yahweh's own purpose, Yahweh said to her, The older will serve the younger. He said this before they were born, before they had done anything, either good or bad. So Yahweh's choice was based on his call and not on anything they had done. As the scripture says, I loved Jacob, but I hated Esau. You mean gonna tell me that's not prejudice, that's not racist right there? What did he say? I love Jacob, but I hate Esau. And you think it's talking about just Esau? Well, let's see. Let's see if it's just talking about him. Let's see. Let's see if it's just talking about one person. Let's see if it's talking about I love one person and I hate a one person. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And what it says right here. You see it. You see it. And you see it. And let's read it. Malachi 1:1 in the GNT translation. This is the message that the Lord Yahweh gave Malachi to the people of Israel, meaning you Israelites. The Lord Yahweh says to his people, the Israelites, I have always loved you. But they replied, how have you shown your love for us? The Lord Yahweh answers, Esau and Jacob were brothers, but I have loved Jacob and his descendants, and have hated Esau and his descendants. See what that say right there? Period, point blank. But let's keep reading because it said that thing said, but for what? For racist and goes into prejudice, which means what? It was hostile and hatred. Hostility goes into anger, and it said hatred, right? So let's continue reading. It says, I have devastated Esau's hill country and abandoned the land to jackals, right? If Esau's descendants, the Edomites, says, our town have been destroyed, but we will rebuild. Then the Lord will reply, let them rebuild. I will tear them down again. People will call them, who? Call them, the Edomites, the evil country, meaning the evil nation, and the nation with whom the Lord is angry, hostility, forever. See? So you gonna tell me Yahweh Shem ain't racist? Man, get out of here. You simple as hell with that old plantation mindset. You through. You don't know what the scriptures mean. You don't know the Most High, and neither do you know your house shot. Dumb motherfuckers. But let's move on. See? And when you see individuals that put stuff like this on the channel, that's that plantation bullshit. You know, you ain't no defender of the faith. You's a damn slave. You're a damn slave, man. Look at what you see right there in the middle of it. What do you see? That's a death tool. Ain't nothing holy about that. That ain't nothing but a big ass X. That's all it is, Slakia. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but a big ass X. And they what they do? They tried to X out Yahweh Shah. Because they didn't complete their job. Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do, but he's alive and well. So did they X him out? No. But that was their intentions. See? And that's all it is a big ass X. See? But we're going to go into these scriptures and show you what is this crucifix. That shit ain't nothing but of the Roman Catholic Church. Your enemies. And you got our people walking around buying pendants that got that symbol on it, on their pendants. Walking around doing this shit, dotting their forehead and crossing their chest, doing all kind of stupid ass shit, man. Don't even know what that shit mean. That shit ain't holy. Ain't nothing holy about that symbol. Ain't nothing holy about this shit. That is a death tool. But let's go into these scriptures and show you what this is about. To show you our people got that plantation. You got that plantation shit written all over you, man. See? But let's grab it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Now let's get it. Let's go to Matthew 27. Right? And let's go down to the point, because I don't want to, matter of fact, let me see. That's 27 to start at. You know what? I'll read down to the point, just for the edification purposes. Matthew 27 and 27. Then the soldiers of the governor took Yahushua into the common hall and gathered unto him the whole band of soldiers. Who was these soldiers? Roman Edomite soldiers. And what it says, and they stripped him and put on him a scarlet robe. And when they had plaited a crown of thorns, they put it upon his head. And they reed his right hand. And they bowed the knee before him and mocked him. And their asses gonna be mocked too when Yahushua come back. All hell breaking loose on you devils. It says what? Saying, hail, king of Yahweh. And they spit upon him and took the reed and smote him on the head. Verse 31. And what it says, and after they had mocked him, they took the robe off from him and put his own raiment on him and led him away to crucify him. See, but let's grab that crucify first. Let's grab that first. Crucify him. Let's grab that crucify. You see what it say?
Strong's G 4717. Starao. Starao.
You see what it say? Let's go down. It says what? To stake. Drive down stakes. So what do they do? What do they drive down stakes to? What do they drive down those spikes to? Into his hands and his feet. To fortify with driven stakes. To palisade. To crucify one, metaphorically, to crucify the flesh, destroy its power utterly, meaning to destroy what? To kill it. The nature of the figure implied that the destruction is attended with intense pain. See, so you see what that crucify means? That what? They stuck stakes in him to impel him to that, right? That's what they did, right? So let's get this. Let's go back. Let's go down. Verse 32. And as they came out, they found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name, and an Israelite. Him they compelled to bear his cross. Let's get that cross. Let's grab it. Cross. And it says what? Straros, or whatever, Straros.
Strong's G 4716. Staros.
Let's get it. A cross, a well-known instrument of most cruel and ignominious punishment, borrowed by the Greeks and Romans from the Phoenicians. So wait a minute. Before this happened to Yahushua, it happened to other peoples that was in the land of Greece, but outside of the Romans. And before they used it, the Phoenicians was using this method to do what? Of a well-known instrument of most cruel and ignominious punishment. And what was it to do? It was to punish motherfuckers, see? To punish them and to afflict them to death. See, some people was put on it, and then after taken down, and then some was put on it and killed until they died. See, so ain't nothing holy about that damn image. Ain't nothing holy about no damn crucifix. It's a death tool. That's all it is. Continue reading. To a what? To it were affixed among the Romans, down to the time of Constantine the Great, the guiltiest criminals, particularly the basest slaves, robbers, the authors and arbiters of insurrection, and occasionally in the provinces at the arbitrary pleasure of governors, upright and peaceable men also, and even Roman citizens themselves. The crucifixion which Yahushua underwent, an upright stake, especially a pointed one, used as such in fences or palisades. But you see what it is, what it says the cross is. So what did it say? It says of a well-known instrument of most cruel and ignominious punishment, borrowed by the Greeks and Romans from the Phoenicians. So many people use this way before this thing happened to Yahushua. Many people use it. Ain't nothing holy about that shit. So any of our people that you see you got this shit, you still have that plantation shit written all over you. And 9 times out of 10, your ass gonna be destroyed if you don't convert and return back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua the way you supposed to as an Israelite. you gonna be destroyed. With all that all we all love and all that shit we all the world bullshit. Slakia. But let's grab this other thing. Slakia. Damn. Let's grab this other thing. And I just wanted to pull this up. Because when you go into the book that I have, and it's called Imperial Rome. And when you go into this, it will tell you a lot of things that when our people was in Rome. Now, let's read this pertaining to those crucifixes, which is not holy. What it says, the Roman judge, now, this is in Italy, right here, and Rome, and to Capua. And along this road, what it says, the Romans judged that the slaves had forfeited their right to live. Meaning what? Forfeited meaning you gave up your right to live. And it says what? In 71 BC, what? 71 BC, approximately 71, about 70 years before Yahushua, right? 6,000 slaves were crucified along the 200-kilometer, 120-mile road, Apia, from Rome to Capua. So along this 120-mile road, they had crucifixes. Maybe they had a few here, and then about 6 miles later, another few. Another 6 miles later, another few. And then along this road from Rome to Capua, they had crucifixes. And you see what it says right here. Meaning individuals that rebelled against them, that didn't want to follow after their ways, or just individuals that were that's what these Edomites was doing. What it says? 71 BC, 6,000 slaves, meaning people that was being enslaved, were crucified along the 200, meaning the 120-mile road from Rome to Capua. So this is before Yahushua. See? That they used this instrument that they got from the Phoenicians. See? That they used this way to torture a person and to kill a person. Way before Yahushua. So ain't nothing holy about that. So when you see our people that still got that crucifix on it, you think because Yahushua got he got impaled to that, and you think, oh now, no, he was holy, not the crucifix. He was holy, not that. See, so when you see our people that do shit like that, you already know their mindset. They plantationists. They fucking slave-minded, man. This truth's supposed to set you free mentally until we can be physically set free about this place by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. But you're supposed to be set free mentally first by knowing the truth. They ass don't know the truth. Let me show this little clip of this fool, and I'm going to end it off.
Because I'm asking not intimidating. Why do you cut me off?
Because we established that he's in the synagogue of peace.
I'm talking about throughout this entire conversation. Why do you cut me off?
What do you mean?
No, that's the reason.
You cut me off.
I ain't cut you off. Let me explain what cutting off is. Cutting off is when you're talking and then you jump in.
I don't know what cutting off is.
That's all I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying is here's the thing. I value what you say according to the text, but we got to take turns talking, bro. In order for us to have
This is why we come out here.
Right. So, I'm with you. I'm with you with where he's at.
Yes, sir.
I know who he's talking to.
Yes, sir.
But that's what makes this text so impactful. Because he didn't make it exclusive. You're trying to. You're saying that this...
So who's he talking to?
Hold on. He's talking to all men.
No, that's not what the Bible says. That's why I have to cut you. Can we read that again? Because he's not talking.
Hold on. Can I read it again? You talk, baby.
Read it again.
Hold on.
In verse 2 and 10.
We about to read it. Can we read it?
Yes, sir.
We gonna read what the Bible says.
Acts 17, 30.
Read it out loud.
Read it like the Hebrew.
It says, and the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commanded all men.
Hold on.
All men.
Say it again.
All men.
All men.
Wait a minute. It's not just all. He commands all men.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere.
Hold on. Stop. But where are we at?
If we right
We in
here.
the synagogue of the Jews. But right here, he said all men where? Everywhere. Okay.
Hold on.
everywhere
Why?
because he's the
So what?
redeemer of the world.
Okay.
Yes.
You ready?
The world.
You ready?
The entire
No, let him
world.
talk, man.
Let him talk, man.
Are you ready? Hey, are you intimidated? Why won't you let me explain? Are you intimidated?
What do you mean? I ain't explaining. Go ahead. You been
Thank you. Deuteronomy chapter 26.
You know they're gonna go to Deuteronomy.
No, Max, let's
Just dumb as hell. Now you hear the motherfucker that's lost and don't know nothing about need to keep her damn mouth shut. And you know they're gonna go to Deuteronomy. This is what I'm talking about. Don't nothing come of these debates, man. Don't nothing come of it. Absolutely nothing. Because a debate is what? You're gonna get somebody to, you're going over the scriptures and you're gonna, that person go believe, he gonna be convinced. You're not convincing them because he's coming with that plantation shit to you, and you trying to tell him the truth, but he's not going to receive it. See? But let me just read these few little scriptures, and I'm going to end it off, because I don't even want to go into all that, because I already ran my mouth long enough. But let's just read these and end it off. Let's just grab these and end it off. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. Chapter 4. And we're going to start at 3. Put a point on what it says. 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And they lost. All of them. Them and the little straggly ass women that's running along with them. They all lost. See? But let's grab verse 4. To whom, what? In whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. See? But what? But in whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not. So they're actually unbelievers. And who is the God of this world? Who is the God of this world? Who is the power of this world, of this age to rulership? The damn Edomites. Why do you think they got on them suits and ties and shit? See? And the Edomites ain't doing it but carrying out the deeds of Satan, the left-hand side angel on the earth. See? That's why they is also referred to as Satan, the serpent, and the devil. That's why. Because they carry out the workers of Satan, the left-hand side angel, upon the earth. See, they do his bidding. See, and you Israelites, them motherfuckers' mind have been corrupted by what does it say? In whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not. See? But let's go grab this one. Colossians. Chapter 1. And let's get it. 26. And what it says? Colossians 1:26. Even the mystery which had been hid from ages and from generations. What? This truth? This truth that's being revealed now, it's been hid from ages and from generations. Of who? Of the ages. And from what generations? Of the Israelites. But now it's made manifest to his saints. And what saints is it talking about? The elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This truth has been made manifest to the elect, not the rest. Why? Let's grab it. Let's go to Romans 11. Romans 11 and verse 7. What I want. What it says. What then? Israel, meaning you Israelites, had not obtained that which he seeketh for. But the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. And what does it say pertaining to those who are blinded? Why? Because they've been blinded. The God of this world had blinded the minds of them that believe not. See, they really don't believe. You tell them they Israelites, they don't believe that. So you think the Most High, you tell them they Israelites, and the Most High is going to reveal the Holy Spirit, he going to give the Holy Spirit to them, if they don't even believe who they are? The answer is no. He ain't dealing with them, man. See? But let's grab one more. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's grab this. Isaiah, the 29th chapter. And what he said he gonna do to these individuals because they don't believe. Why? What he gonna do? Let's read it. Isaiah 29, and we're gonna start at, you know what? I start at verse 10. And what it says, Isaiah 29 and 10. For the Lord Yahweh had poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and had closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, had he covered. Why? And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. Verse 12, and the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. See? So they through, man. They is through. They is all through. They through and through. See? What he say? Let's read this and end it off. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their hearts far from me, and their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men. And I'm going to end it up there. All praise be to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Hashem Rakah HaKodash. Shalom, Yasharallah.